Hey guys, I'm super excited to make this video. We kick off our challenge tomorrow, so I want to make sure that you know how it works, what we're doing. I kind of explained it on Monday, but I just want to go over some stuff. I'm going to link the official rules in this post so you can go over yourself, make sure that you understand everything. There's really nothing freaky in it, but just for peace of mind so you can look at it. First, you need a Team Beachbody account. You should have one if you have Shakeology and you're in this group. That means that a coach added you. So that means you should be linked to them. If you're not quite sure, talk to your coach. They'll figure that out. It's a free thing. You don't have to purchase anything from them to be linked to them. So don't worry about that. Second, you need to check in with this app and you need to log 5 Shakeologies a week and 3 workouts a week. As you get into the app, there is a tutorial in there you can find that will walk you through it. It's super simple anyway. There's a plus sign, big in the middle plus sign. Click on that. You can add a workout. You can add measurements. You can add pictures. You can add a Shakeology, all of that. 5 Shakeologies a week, 3 workouts a week. The weeks run from Monday to Sunday. As you're doing your Shakeology post, you do have to take a picture of your Shakeology. We found out you do not need to be in the picture, so don't worry. You don't have to do a selfie every day. But please take some with you. We like seeing your face. Like, as much as we love seeing Shakeology, we would rather see you. So don't be afraid to show yourself. And I'm kind of excited to see how interesting these get and how much variation we can make these posts. But as you take your Shakeology or check in for your Shakeology, take a picture of it. You need to make sure that you're not editing these pictures in any way. So I suggest you take the picture in the app. Don't upload it from your camera. That way you know for sure it's not edited, it's not altered, it's not cropped. You can't do anything to it. So I would just get into the app, click on the plus line, add a Shakeology. You can write a post, say what kind of Shakeology you had, let us know the recipe, whether you liked it or not. And then there's a picture button. Tap on the picture and then take photo. Take it in the camera. You can use the filters that are in the app. So that's my suggestion. Keep it simple. Make sure you don't disqualify yourself somehow by adding a picture that's been altered in some way. So just take them in the app, then you're good. You need to check in 3 workouts. You do not have to have pictures for your workouts. You can. We love sweaty selfies. You can take pictures of the meal you just ate. So just check in a lot and please share your food ideas. I know that for a lot of us, we like seeing what other people are doing. So that is pretty much it. You need to start. The challenge officially starts tomorrow and runs through October 2nd. So it's 4 weeks. 4 weeks of logging 5 Shakeologies, 3 workouts, then you're golden, okay? That's all you have to do. I'll link the rules below. Let us know if you have any questions, okay? That's what you need to do for the challenge. Now, to really prep yourself for taking this seriously and not just doing it to get a split of the pie, really look at this as a way to improve your health and fitness and your habits that you have. And so those are the things you need to do before the challenge starts. Take your weight and your measurements and pictures. Yes, I know, no one wants to weigh themselves, no one wants to take pictures when they don't feel good, and no one wants to measure yourself. You need to do that, and someday I promise you'll kick yourself, because everybody I talk to, we take these before pictures and we're like, just get them done, we're done, I don't want to see them, I don't want to look at them. And then you kick yourself for not having more versions of your before pictures. So someday you'll be grateful that you took these before pictures, and I promise you that you need all 3 of those to have an accurate depiction of what is going on in your body. The scale is dumb by itself. I promise you, you need to let go of the scale. Yes, it will show you if you're losing weight, but it doesn't always move. It's kind of tricky. So that's why we take pictures. You can be losing fat and inches and the scale cannot move because you're building muscle. You could be retaining water because of hormones. So you cannot just rely on the scale. You need the pictures so you can see the visible transformation. And then the measurements also give you another picture. So there are some days that I'm like, man, nothing is happening. You take measurements and you're like, oh my gosh, I've lost 2 inches off my waist. You're with yourself all the time. You don't see the gradual changes that are happening. So that is why you need to do this, because by the end of the challenge, you're going to have results to share. And if you wait a week or 2 weeks or never even take those measurements, pictures, and scale weight, you're going to kick yourself because I promise you the results are amazing. So I recommend you do that all in the morning right before you start, so you're taking them at the same time, weigh at the same time. And I honestly would really, really encourage you, if you really struggle with the scale and getting discouraged when the scale's not moving fast enough, put the scale away until the end of the challenge. If you can handle it, weigh yourself as often as you'd like. But if it doesn't move from day to day or even week to week, put the scale away. For me in my first challenge, I literally didn't move at all my second week. At all. Not an ounce. I knew that things were happening. So I was okay with it, but I did put my scale away and I stopped weighing every single day until the end of the challenge because it wasn't worth it to me. So make sure that you stay aware of how you're feeling. If the scale's bogging you down, put it away. Measurement, same thing. If it's going to discourage you, wait until the end and do it then. You can take weekly pictures. You could take them just at the end. Just like I said, keep track of your mind and where you're at, and if it's discouraging and frustrating, put it all away. Wait until the end of the challenge. Please remember that hormones play into this. Even guys will have a pattern to their weight loss. It's not as obvious as it is for women. So if you're a woman, please do not get discouraged. Our hormones majorly play into the results that we see, or the scale moving and all of that. So what I recommend is you need to do one full cycle of 21 Day Fix or whatever program you're doing as strict as you can, sticking to the meal plan, doing the workouts, drinking your Shakeology, and that way you'll have a full picture of how the scale was moving, the inches were moving, and what weeks it didn't move, and what your results are, okay? So keep that in mind. I can't tell you how often we hear, it's not working, I haven't lost any weight this week, I'm so frustrated, I've been perfect. Hormones, okay? It is almost always hormones. Please make sure that you are drinking enough water. You have to be drinking a ton of water, like a ton. I know that they recommend at least half your body weight. I recommend a little bit more. I recommend at least 100 to 125 ounces. Yeah, just depending on where you feel the best. I know that for me, half my body weight is not enough. I feel best about 100 to 125. So aim for about a gallon a day. Yes, you're going to be going to the bathroom a lot the first few days, but your bladder is a muscle. It will stretch. You'll get used to it, and you won't be peeing every 20 minutes. But it's necessary for you to detox. It's necessary for your organs to function properly, for your metabolism to function properly. You need to be drinking water. If you struggle with just straight water, go and try some replacements. You need to ditch the pop. Just cold turkey, suck it up, ditch the pop. Your Shakeology will help with that. I promise you. It still may be hard. So what I would recommend is go get something that's called True Lemon. It's like Crystal Light, but it's sweetened with stevia, so it's not nasty for you, and it won't jack up your hormones, and it also won't mess up your blood sugar. So True Lemon, it has a ton of different flavors. It's really delicious. I've even added True Lemon into LaCroix, the sparkling water that has flavored but zero sweeteners in it. I've added True Lemon to that. It's really good too. Go get those LaCroix pops. Add some stevia drops if you need to. But really try and get some just plain water in as well. I do 32 ounces 4 times a day. That makes it simple and easy for me to keep track of my meals. Do not drink your water before your meal because you'll fill up on water and have a hard time getting your containers in. You need to get your containers in. I know that some people are like, oh, but it's so much food. I'm going to just like skip my carb container today, or I didn't get in my healthy fat container today. You have to try and get every single container in. If it's really hard for you at first, I suggest starting with foods that aren't so filling, like crackers are less filling than brown rice, stuff like that, okay? Talk to your coach if you're struggling, but definitely try and get your containers in. That's why you need to drink your water during and after your meal so that you're kind of filling in everything after you've eaten your containers versus filling up with water and having a hard time eating. The post earlier talked about keeping your blood sugar stable. That is the key to keeping your metabolism high and also to prevent blood sugar drops, which when your blood sugar dips, you'll crave carbs, especially sugar. Your body's freaking out. It wants something to raise your blood sugar quickly, and sugar does that very quickly. You don't want to eat carbs by themselves for that reason. It spikes your blood sugar too high. Too high of blood sugar spikes in insulin dump. You have an insulin dump and you immediately store that extra blood sugar as fat. We're trying to get rid of fat. So let's keep our blood sugar stable. Avoids those dips. It avoids the spikes, the roller coasters. Keeping it stable is key. So eat every 2 to 3 hours. You shouldn't be hungry and you should never be full. It should always be kind of like you're just content. So you won't be hungry when you're eating again, and that's good. So keep that in mind. Just set an alarm every 2 to 3 hours. Have your snack, have your lunch, have your snack, have your dinner. And then at nighttime, it might be a hard adjustment. A lot of us eat out of habit. A lot of us get hungry at night because we're used to eating right before bed. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure that your belly is empty so it can pull from your fat stores while you're sleeping. And I think that might be it. But talk to us if you have any questions. Just main thing is to take your pictures, your measurements, and your weight. Do that all tomorrow morning. Eat every 2 to 3 hours. Drink 100 to 125 ounces of water. Drink your Shakeology. Get your workout in. Stick with the containers. Okay? That's pretty much it. Let us know if you have any questions. We have all been there. We were all first time round people. We've done this before. We know how you feel. Don't stress. Just do your best. And I promise you, you will have amazing results. You'll love the community. Check in. That's your accountability. That's what keeps you going, is knowing that people are watching and waiting for your posts. And when you don't check in, we know something's up, okay? So we're excited you're here. Let us know what we can do to help you, but let's rock this and look for the official rules in the post below. Look through that, make sure you're good, and we'll talk to you guys later. See ya.